Dynamic Brothers.
Hey guys, welcome back to Super Dynamic Bros. I'm Isaiah Amaro.
I am Michael Sarabana.
Today we're going to be doing newly based news. What happened between this week, last week, maybe even the week before, because we haven't done one in a while. So, today we're going to start off on our news is Fox decided to push back their two X-Men movies.
Yeah.
Why, Lord? Why would you do this?
So, X-Men Dark Phoenix was supposed to come out this year in November.
Mm-hmm.
That got pushed back to February 14th of 2019.
Correct.
New Mutants was already pushed back from, it was supposed to come out like next month, like in a couple of weeks, to February of next year, but now that got pushed back to August.
Of next year.
Yeah. I'm thinking because I know there's some reshoots that they're doing for X-Men, but I also think that it's a smart move on their end.
For Dark Phoenix?
For Dark Phoenix, because November was going to be a stacked month. You had Wreck-It Ralph.
Correct.
Going to make so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Beasts, that Harry Potter money, so much. I think the Nutcracker was coming out,
Yeah.
November is that's a big month for a lot of, big blockbusters, So I think it's smart on their end that, you move it to a month where we just saw what Black Panther just did.
Yeah, usually because January and February is considered the dead month of movies where
they were like the studio's dumping ground.
Yeah, where you throw out basically like comedies or low box office horror movies.
Here's your dumb Liam Neeson action movie, and here's your really bad romantic comedy.
Exactly, and sometimes you get surprising good ones like Game Night.
Game Night was
surprisingly good.
Surprisingly good.
So, I don't know. Like, I heard sometimes, too, with New Mutants that they're doing a lot of reshoots. They're trying to either make it super scary.
That's the one I'm a little more worried about.
They're trying to not make it super scary. They're trying to add characters from the MCU, I heard. They're trying to add a New Mutant characters in it. Somehow, some people are saying that they're going to go to their streaming service now. It's like, it's all over the place. I don't know who to believe.
I mean, I don't know, because the Marvel and Fox deal is really not set in stone yet, so I just don't think that they would just start planning like, oh, let's add these MCU characters and the Disney streaming service already.
Exactly.
And like you don't even have the deal really kind of done.
And with Marvel MCU, they're going to go after, at first, if you're going to introduce X-Men and mutants, you're going to go after the A-list mutants. Your Wolverine, for sure. Your Magneto, your Professor X. You don't want to go get these no-name characters. Let's just say they may work, but for the MCU, for your first viewing, you gotta go big and grab these characters first. That's what everybody really wants.
I mean, I really just wanted New Mutants just to be a small horror-based superhero movie, but not really superhero movie. Like just in the vein of a comic book.
Yeah, it's sort of like your Logan, where it's like
a small movie like that.
Like a small base. What people would say was like a Western movie. Like this would have been like the first horror superhero genre movie.
And I think because originally the report was that they wanted to make it more scary because it came out, made tons of money.
Correct.
So they were like, all right, we already have this movie that's kind of scary. Let's make it even more scary because that's what Fox is known to do.
They should make it
They push boundaries when it comes to these Marvel movies.
Like I was hoping like it would be R-rated horror.
Well, you didn't really need to go the R route with New Mutants because that's not really what the comic books are. And like they're not like Deadpool.
The New Mutants, the horror series, the little ones, yeah, they're kind of graphic.
Yeah, but not like,
I mean, Deadpool too. You didn't have to do the R-rated for Deadpool.
No, you had to do R-rated for Deadpool.
Not really. I mean, I've seen Deadpool in regular like cartoon shows, and he was still Deadpool.
It's fine that was like a half an hour thing, but if you wanted a full length movie, Deadpool had to be R.
I mean, it could have been a pretty hard 13 though.
Yeah, but like the whole point of Deadpool is the foul mouthing, the bad joke, like the bad jokes, the blood and the gore and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Take all that away. What do you get? You get X-Men Origins Wolverine. And we don't want that to happen again.
No, we do not want that.
That had to be R.
Yeah, sort of Logan too. I mean, Logan was the same thing too.
Yeah, it had to be R too. But like New Mutants doesn't really need to be R.
I mean, if I want a nice horror-based movie, I mean, yeah, I kind of want that R.
Yeah, but you can make a horror-based movie really scary and make it PG-13.
Yeah? Go ahead.
Insidious.
Was it really scary?
The first one, yeah.
It was alright. It wasn't scary. I mean,
No, I'm saying like it was a good movie. And it was
yeah, I
scary,
mean, if you had to go that route, I'd rather go to the
PG-13.
Cities out, yeah.
you know.
I'm just saying there's more. You could do a lot more breathing room. I just want them to have the breathing room and not just have to cut back, oh, let's keep it PG-13. If you end up making an R,
I mean, it all
Go for
depends.
it.
Like, is this movie is it a horror movie in more like psychologically, or is it a horror movie in like blood and gore? Which I don't think it would be blood and gore.
I'd rather
I think
have
it's
it be
more
psychological.
psychologically, considering
Yeah,
the kind of story it is.
that's true. I
It's a
just
haunted
figured
house
it,
movie, not a chainsaw massacre.
but it's a mutant haunted house movie. I mean, let's say if something happens.
Yeah, I didn't really need the blood and gore for New Mutants. I'm just saying, like that movie technically doesn't really need to be R.
But if they could,
Well,
It's
that's,
not gonna
that's
stop
any
it.
movie then.
not really.
Like, oh hey, we
I
don't
mean-
have a Batman movie. Do you want it to be R? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I definitely do
It
want
doesn't
to,
need to be though.
but it could be.
It could be, but doesn't need to be.
No.
It'd make more money if it wasn't. But just saying, like, that was one of the reasons why it got pushed back last time. I think it's getting pushed back again because they're pushing back X-Men Dark Phoenix and they can't have like two of their same movie. Like,
Unless you're MCU, then you could do it every 2 months, 2 to 3 months.
yeah, but you're still giving it space.
No,
That
they're
would-
giving
that
it
would
a
just-
lot
that
of
would-
space.
That would just fall into like the same month. Like, if they didn't push back New Mutants, it would just be like, oh look, this is the same. We're pretty much like Dark Phoenix came out like the week before.
I'm surprised they haven't pushed back Dark Phoenix even further, unless they're trying to put it out still before
depends on
Captain
how-
Marvel, because Captain Marvel is doing Scrolls, and they are doing Scrolls as well.
Oh, we don't know that yet. We know about the scrolls from Captain Marvel, not for
They're doing the Queen though, the one that Marvel can't do.
Nah, they deny those rumors.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what the
Apparently,
new reshoots are going to be.
Jessica Chastain's character is just called Smith for right now. For right now, until they.
Let's see
reveal
how
what it
long that
is.
lasts.
Well, until February,
Oh yeah, maybe the new reshoots probably did change all that up.
probably. I mean, it all depends on how extenuating their reshoots are, which I'm guessing quite a bit since they're delaying it like 3 months.
Unless, like you said, they really want that February date for some reason. But
That
that's
could be it, because that's a better move for them. Because like when Apocalypse came out 2 years ago, came out in May, and you had a lot of competition in May, and that movie really did not make that much.
Yeah, because Marvel always has his movie in May.
Captain Civil War was just crushing.
Everything.
Yeah, and then you had Pirates that came out. No, Pirates came out next year.
Yeah, the year after.
Year after, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so right now the only movie they have, if or when it does ever come out, which I doubt it would, is Silver and Black, the Spider-Man movie,
That's supposed to come out around that time.
around in February. Yeah,
That doesn't even have a cast or a director.
that's what I said. I highly
Yeah.
doubt that movie's coming out because I
That
doubt they
movie's
could
definitely
shoot
coming
that
out.
movie that quick.
I mean, that movie's probably coming out, but not at that time. No way they can shoot that quick.
No,
They haven't even started. They probably haven't even started pre-production yet.
no, they're still focused on Venom right now.
Yeah. And honestly, we'll see how that turns out.
So
I hope so.
what's next on the list?
Well, Robert Downey Jr. has plans after the MCU.
Really?
Yep, and his next movie is going to be Dr. Dolittle.
I like it. Is it going to be the original Dr. Dolittle, or are they going to take it the Eddie Murphy route?
I'm assuming this is not going to be the Eddie Murphy route, and they're going to be more in the line of like the Dr. Dolittle from what was it, like the 50s?
Yeah, I think back when it really was called the Voyagers of Dr. Dolittle.
Voyage's Dr. Dolittle, and they just announced the cast list for today. I say, who is voicing all these wonderful animals?
I'm bringing up the list as we speak. If they let me zoom in. Okay, so you got Emma Thompson.
Okay, I like her.
I love her, yeah. Remy Malky.
Rami Malek.
Malek, yeah,
Rami
that's
Malek?
pronounce his name. I never really
From,
pronounced his last name. The Mr. Robot.
I love
Robot guy. Mr. Robot guy.
It's Mr.
Robot, Mr. Robot guy. Fucking the guy from the Need for Speed guy. He was in that movie too.
He was in Need for Speed?
Yeah, he was. Remember he played the mechanic? He's the one that took off all his clothes right before he left the building.
In Need for Speed?
Need for Speed.
Man, I saw it one time.
I saw it multiple
I
times.
don't remember it.
I like the show.
I just remember Aaron Paul's in it.
So you got Craig Robinson.
Oh, I love him from The Office.
Hilarious. Octavia Spencer.
Davy Spencer, Ray Fiennes.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta love Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, Tom Holland.
So I guess, man, Robert Downey must love Tom Holland because he's been working with him for a while now.
I think the chemistry with them two together, he probably really does like him.
Yeah.
John Cena.
That's a great one.
He's coming up, man. He's trying to take the Rock route, which I think everybody should be doing.
I'm pretty excited for Blockers that's coming out in a couple weeks.
It looks funny. It looks like that weird Neighbors type funny.
Yeah,
Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Have you seen her act?
I don't think so. I know she was in that one Ethan Hawke movie that came out like 5 years ago. But other than that, I don't. She's done voice work in the Hotel Transylvania movies.
Oh, okay.
And I thought those were pretty good. So.
She played the daughter?
She plays the daughter.
Ah, okay.
I
think I saw the trailer for the third one.
Looks good, right?
On the cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those movies.
So it's a brief, synopsis.
This is a really good cast, though.
No, yeah, and everybody's got weird names and stuff, too. They're all playing the animals and stuff, so...
Yeah.
I wonder, so it's going to be CGI animals, or you think they're going to go...
I'm guessing...
live animals?
No, I'm guessing CGI. I'm guessing, performance capture. Or, motion capture. However they did it in Jungle Book.
Jungle Book?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, so...
I think that was motion capture.
So you think the days of using live animals are over?
I think that's done.
I think that was way too expensive and long to do.
Yeah. Like your furry... What was it? The Brendan Fraser on your Furry Vengeance?
Furry Vengeance. You got the both Dr. Dolittle, Eddie Murphy movie.
Those were fine.
Yeah.
They were fine.
You're Mr. Ed.
Man, Mr. Ed.
Is that
Yeah, I think
soon they're gonna just use everything motion capture CGI, even like horseback riding movies.
It's looking good though.
It is.
Look at the performance captures in the Apes movies.
Yeah, there's no way they that movies would not exist if they did back in the makeup era.
People would still be in the prosthetics.
They're only doing limited amount of movie, even though obviously the best part of the Tim Burton one was the makeup.
Yeah.
They did pretty good stuff with the makeups and the movements and all that. Yeah.
I didn't like it.
No.
I'm gonna be honest here, I did not.
But you could at least say that the makeup.
It's a really bad movie.
But the makeup effects was good.
I will say the one person that looked really good was Tim Ralphs, the bad guy.
Oh yeah, he looked awesome.
He looked cool. Everybody else.
Everybody else looked kind of cool. I mean,
not so much. I'm sorry, I got no love for that movie.
You just can't look at it?
I can't. There's no positivity in there. I like Mark Wahlberg, and I can't even watch that.
I mean, that's not my least favorite Mark Wahlberg movie.
No. I don't know. If you put a gun to my head, like, hey, do you want to watch Planet of the Apes or do you want to watch The Happening? I'm probably picking The Happening. That movie's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I'd rather choose Planet of the Apes. At least that movie's more entertaining to watch it. No, I won't shoot. No.
I won't steal from you.
No, why would you say that?
Why don't you guys show an interest in science?
Fucking the most unbelievable.
Yeah, you don't get that in Planet of the Apes. I don't remember anything from Planet of the Apes. Except when the apes went crazy.
Especially in water.
Yeah. But no, what's next?
Alright, so next coming up, the Black Panther finally got derailed from the top number one spot of the world. Well, it lost. It lost number one with Tomb Raider for worldwide, and it finally lost domestic here.
But yeah, it was number one for 5 weeks.
5 weeks in the domestic box office.
The last time that's ever happened was Avatar. That's crazy. Yeah, it lost to Pacific Rim Uprising, which I guess people still want to go see giant robot movie.
Yeah, not as much. I mean, I think it was 26 and the other.
It was like 28 million, and I think Black Panther made 16 million.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, the movie's been out for 5 weeks.
I was surprised it lasted this long.
Might as well be slowing down. But it hit a very major milestone. And it is the highest grossing superhero movie domestic box office.
Of all time.
It dethroned Avengers.
That is crazy to think about.
Hey, domestic.
Is that including inflation or no?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's highest grossing.
Wow.
And I don't think it's probably not going to beat and internationally. So I think.
No, I
Avengers
think
was
right
at
now,
2
yeah.
billion. So yeah, I don't think it has that much legs, but it's still crazy.
No, I think right now it's at 1.6.
It's at 1.6, but like Avengers was at like
2 something. Yeah.
2 something, 2 billion.
Yeah, I doubt it could have room for another 400
Yeah.
million.
But
But, yeah.
it's already been like a month and a half out.
Yeah, so I know Marvel right now is dancing right now.
Oh, they're
They're having a ball.
Black
It's already
Panther's doing it.
it's the end of March and you're already at $1 billion revenue just on this movie alone. Plus whatever other movies you had, The Wrinkle in Time. I don't know if it made as much.
I think overseas.
Not as much, but like
It didn't
made
make
something.
as much, but it did still pretty good.
Yeah, at least something.
Yeah.
Profit
I
wise.
mean, look, Disney should be super happy right now of how good they've done in the last like month.
Yeah, and this movie, yeah, with this amount of money, they could probably do
Yeah.
another $500 million movie if they wanted to.
Yeah, and I'm happy for Black Panther right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get dethroned really quickly though, because you got another small movie called Infinity War coming out in a couple weeks.
Not only that, off the top spot of
Yeah.
number one, yeah,
That's taking off the top spot at number one
That
domestically and internationally.
beat the record of pre-sales in 6
6
hours. That is insane.
It's crazy.
Well, we're part of it because we bought our tickets
Like the minute.
we saw the trailer.
Yep.
I texted them at 10 in the morning, like, tickets now. CB, wake up.
I wasn't even up.
I was already at work. I was like, ah, Jesus.
I literally looked at my phone. I'm like, the trailer's out though. No, buy your tickets. All right. Well, speaking of the MCU, guess what started pre-production today? No, production today. Captain Marvel.
The Captain Marvel?
The Captain Marvel.
It's about time. The movie comes out summer 2019?
July of 2019.
July 2019.
And we found out some surprising news today. So obviously we found out earlier that it's going to be set in the 90s.
Correct.
They're calling it a 90s action movie.
Starring Samuel Jackson, Brie Larson.
Brie Larson, and Agent Coulson is coming back.
I love Agent Coulson. He's one of the reasons why I still watch Agents of
Finally.
S.H.I.E.L.D. to this day.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I'm not caught up.
all caught up.
Yeah, I'm not caught
Right
up.
before we started filming, I watched the last episode
I
before.
hear this new season's great, but I have not.
Even
caught
the
up.
season before that was good.
I did like the season before.
With Ghost Rider and all that? Come on,
no.
man. A TV
No,
show
that
like
was a lot
that.
of fun. But yeah, the Agent Coulson is coming, and it makes sense because it's the 90s. It's going to be S.H.I.E.L.D. in the 90s,
I hope they
It makes
de-aged
sense.
both of them.
Oh, they probably have to.
Yeah.
It's like 20 years ago. So it's supposed to be set in 96.
And she's supposed to be the strongest
Yeah,
one.
she's the strongest Avenger.
That means you're stronger than Thor.
Stronger than Thor. Stronger than the Hulk.
Stronger than, because they're both at like a level, I think it was 1 or 300
Something like that.
of strength wise. They were pretty strong. I think they're at level 100 or something.
Yeah. Captain Marvel. I'm excited.
That's crazy.
Also, we found out that Ronan the Accuser from Guardians is coming back, and so is his henchman. I completely forgot his name.
I think his real name in real life. His first name is like Dihaji.
Dihaji Henson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot his name in the movie. I don't think they really said his name as much.
No, but he was the main henchman from Guardians.
Yeah, the guy in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do more research sometimes.
Yeah, we should probably be more professional
Yeah.
about this. But I'm happy. I kind of want to see how the Guardians kind of mix into this.
Won't be the actual Guardians, would just be him.
No, but I'm trying to say like
It's kinda
characters
cool.
from it. Like how
Yeah.
do they intertwine, or maybe when she's getting
Well, yeah,
training
'cause
by Marvel.
This movie's supposed to take place between like the Kree and the Skrull war.
Yeah.
It's
So she's
she's
going to
caught in
space and all
between.
that. Okay, see, I thought it was more Earth based, and somehow they came to Earth.
no, I think she's going to space. Right?
She has to go to space, yeah, to
Yeah.
get trained and stuff with Marvel and all that. Yeah. I'm just want to know how did Fury and Coulson get up there too?
If they are going to space, I wonder. I wonder how big their roles are going to be.
Yeah.
Are they more going to be in Earth based, and then she goes up to space alone?
Or when she comes down to Earth, she sees both of them, and maybe Coulson is the rookie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is pretty exciting. I'm very excited for this movie.
I was just hoping Coulson could be in Infinity Wars.
If he's going to be in something, maybe Avengers 4.
I was hoping Avengers 4.
Maybe Avengers 4. We don't know yet.
I just don't want to be like when they do if they're doing, let's just say flashbacks or time realms. So, like, I want him here and now from Agents of Shields, because he really updated himself.
It's kind of crazy that like how long has Agents of Shield been on and nobody from the movie still knows he's alive?
Yeah, I mean maybe like at most Iron Man,
Nobody.
but
knows
he
he's
kind of
alive.
keeps it to himself. Like Nick Fury's like, hey, keep it to yourself.
Nobody knows he's alive in these movies because nobody mentions it. Oh yeah, Coulson has been dealing with a lot of crap on Earth.
Yeah,
So much
Coulson
crap.
had to deal with the robots and the
Robots
demons and the ghosts and the
Humans.
and the humans that they don't mention in the movies either.
Remember how Inhumans was a thing?
Yeah,
It sucks.
yeah, they had to go to the Inhumans area, the rocks and all that.
Yep, sucks.
They had all out war with the with the Hydras.
Yeah. Well, speaking of successful TV shows, oh wait, I'm sorry, this won't be a successful TV show because unfortunately, Donald Glover's Deadpool animated show that he wanted to start up has been canceled from FXX.
Wow. And this was like one of those. I thought it was way too weird how they, like, oh, Deadpool came out, blew up. All right, cool, we're doing this.
Yeah,
Part
it's
2
an
and the animated sequel.
series, yeah.
Really?
I mean, that's how most things, like how, like, oh, Spider-Man came back. Here's your Spider-Man TV series.
Yeah, but
Animated
that's
one.
kind of.
Guardians had an animated series.
No, but they're still doing good. But, like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's just to bring in more kids. I mean, yeah, it does make
I
sense.
mean, no, but this would have been on FXX, so this would have been more.
Yeah, this would have been like Archer type deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, if they want to still do it again or something, maybe. I thought this would probably be more suited for, like, Netflix. If they want to go that route. Because Marvel does own the rights, not Fox, for everything TV based.
They could do it on FX. I mean, no, not on.
They could do it on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's just but it kind of sucks that you won't have the Donald Glover.
And it started production.
Huh?
Started production too, no?
Yeah, because I think he had some creative differences with FX, so
Yeah, I think
why it's not coming out.
Yeah, so maybe he was writing or stylized of drawings, or maybe he just wanted his album in the TV show. I don't know. He wanted to be like Atlanta, where everything's different every single episode.
I still have not watched Atlanta.
I like the first season. I'm watching the second season, and it's not as good as the first season.
No,
No, like
that kind of sucks.
yeah, it kind of does. Because the first season, I was like, this is surprisingly good.
Everyone told me like first season was like amazing.
Yes, the first one was surprisingly good. That's how I got caught on to watch the first one. Then the second one, I'm like, this is not good. This is kind of weird.
Oh, that sucks.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll try to do something more, try to maybe change directions, or I don't know. Like you said, like we said, try to put it on Netflix.
Just put everything on Netflix.
Yeah,
Then I'll watch it.
everything already on Netflix.
So, Steven Spielberg has been doing his, doing the rounds on all the outlets and stuff. And somebody asked him, and he was mentioning something about the London Pinewood studio, and he dropped that Indiana Jones 5 will be starting production next year, spring 2019.
Why so late? What else does he have after Ready Player One?
He's probably got something. He's always got something.
Is he trying to do something Oscar worthy
Probably.
really quick? See, that makes sense.
Probably does, because remember, he made the post within like a couple of months.
I'm actually surprised he didn't
And
do
they
that
put
shit
it
in the
out.
weekend.
Oh, he could. It's Spielberg.
Yeah,
He
Spielberg,
wants.
just give him a room, 2 actors, and a camera.
Yeah, because that's what he probably wants to do. Probably wants, here's your blockbuster, here's your Oscar, here's your blockbuster, here's your Oscar. So it only makes sense.
That's what he needs. I say whatever makes him happy. He wants to do that, let him do that.
Or maybe like he's just like, man, let me take a break. I just made the post and Ready Player One.
Well, I'm pretty
Almost around the
sure. I'm
same
pretty
time.
sure. Like majority of his effort was in Ready Player One.
I know, but still, like he was made like 2 movies. Like maybe just give me just a couple months.
Yeah, let me go on
Let me
vacation.
rest. I'm like 60 something years old.
But that's the thing. You're 60-something years old, but your main star is not 60-something years old. He's a lot older. And, maybe, you should start rushing this on before he forgets that he is Indiana Jones.
Ford is getting up there in age.
And he's a daredevil, too, man. Wow.
That means they need to take away his
His
fighters,
pilot,
his license, because You just be crashing planes all the time.
I think like they should do like cars. Like after you crash your third car, it's like you know what? Let's revoke your license for now. No more flying for you.
But I'm such an Indiana Jones fan.
What would this be based in?
Well, the last one was based in the Cold War.
Part 4? You counting that?
It happened, you know.
That's the one thing I don't like. Acknowledge it. I don't like how like these movies now are like, oh, this movie like Terminator and Halloween. Oh, this takes place after the first one, after the second one. Everything else don't exist. I'm like, no, I'm pretty into like I'm not into it, but I'm like, I already put my money into this. You can't just deny it.
I think Spielberg is the type where like, no, my work happened, so
yeah, like this does exist.
Something about it.
This kid died already.
Like
Shia LaBeouf is dead already.
Oh no, Shia LaBeouf will not be in this.
Exactly. That's what I said. Like he died somewhere.
No, you can name drop like, oh, Mutt is somewhere.
He had polio and he
you
died.
really just want to kill him off.
I just want to kill him off in his mustache.
Mutt died in the war. Mutt, grenade to the face.
He died. An anvil fell on him. Something. He tried that nuclear scene with the refrigerator and it did not work.
He ended up blowing up.
Yeah, he thought he could. He thought the refrigerator was safe. No, it's not a safe place to stay in. It's literally impossible.
Could not nuke the fridge. God. But I'm really hoping that like this kind of like this redeems the Indiana Jones franchise for me.
Isn't he still a professor?
Oh, you'll always be a professor.
So you see, yeah,
Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones. You know what? Let him have his retirement party. He's at a retirement.
Yeah.
And then someone comes up to him. Hey, I got the map of blah blah blah. It's the
map of Shangri-La.
It's the blood of Christ. You have to go find him.
Oh, it has to be something with the blood of Christ.
Like we have.
The other ones have to do something with Jesus.
We have the spear with the blood on it.
Spear of destiny of the blood of Christ.
You know what? I'm sorry. We gotta take this back because I
think we just wrote an Indiana Jones movie.
I think we just stole from Legends of Tomorrow.
That was from Legends Tomorrow.
I thought about it too. Like, wait a minute. This sounds so familiar.
I
Why?
was going off on a joke. I was like, yeah, spear of something.
I was like, blood. I'm like, yeah, blood and spear. I'm like, wait a minute. Legends. Simpsons did it.
I mean, hey, they name dropped Indiana Jones a bunch of times, so
I'm pretty sure they could borrow from each other.
Right?
They're doing. I mean, yeah, George Lucas was on the episode.
Spielberg, he can take whatever he wants.
Yeah, who's gonna tell him no? Look how many Oscars he has.
Look at him. Spielberg can take my wife if I had one.
Spielberg had like multiple theme park rides.
Yeah, I'll go ride E.T. right now.
I'll go
Jurassic Park right now.
I'll go sit in where Jaws used to be and cry.
This is where the shark pops out of the water.
I was gonna propose to my wife.
Right here. When Jaws popped out of the water, you can still take a picture of Jaws at the theme park.
Yeah.
Right? You still got that.
And I still got merchandise. There are so many merchandises there for Jaws.
Of course. It's a universal legacy.
I know. Surprising.
You know, it's like why they still have the DeLorean there and why they play the Back to the Future music like every 5 minutes when you walk by it.
That's true.
They do that, yeah.
That's
you
true.
walk by DeLorean, you only hear I'm like, fuck, where's that ride again? Oh wait. It's gone.
Oh boy. So yeah, like I just hope they start soon, or it's a good script this time.
Yeah.
And, it's a true.
Well, George Lucas is not gonna be involved in this one, I think. So
good.
You can't really ruin it.
So let's just have like, would you want it to be the final send off?
You know what? I want to know how they're gonna do it. I want to know whether it's like you got Harrison Ford there, but then it's like flashbacks with a younger Indy, and then we have his journey.
Can Short Round be the villain?
Yes, he can.
Damn, I'm good.
Dr. Jones left me at a young age.
He left me in a jungle to die.
I'm coming back, stealing the spear of destiny with the blood of Christ on it,
and set up booby traps.
Booby traps.
We mix them with the Goonies.
Hey, he's the same character.
It's the same character, so.
I love Short Round.
Oh, that's Short Round.
Yes, make him the villain.
Make him the villain. I just want to bring back an old character and just make him a villain.
Oh, what if Short Round takes over as in each place, though?
Who would you want? Same actor?
Same actor.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He's still alive?
pretty sure he's still alive.
I don't know. He could have died like early 2000s, 90s. I don't even know about it.
I'm pretty sure I think I saw a photo of him recently.
Good luck, cause while you talk, I'm looking him up. Short round.
All right, well, I'm gonna move on to our next story. Did you know that they're doing another Scooby-Doo movie?
Oh
wait.
boy.
It's really not a Scooby-Doo movie. They're doing a Daphne and Velma movie.
Oh lord.
That is direct to video. A trailer came out, I think, yesterday, and we watched it. Oh,
He's still alive.
There we go.
He's 46. He could definitely be the
Pull
villain.
it off then.
He's the villain. He hasn't done a movie since 2002.
Really?
Holy shit! He was an Encino Man.
He was an Encino Man.
He played Kim.
Oh my god. I remember that.
I love that movie for the wrong reasons.
What? Encino Man for the right reasons. The movie's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell that to a lot of people. This movie did not get that good of a scores.
Alright, you know what? I love Encino Man.
I love it.
We're moving on to something that's awful, okay?
So, Daphne and Velma.
Daphne and Velma. So, the trailer came out. This is how Daphne and Velma met each other in high school. In a very futuristic-looking high school.
Very futuristic. So, this is pre-Scooby-Doo gang, but it's based in the district future.
The district future?
District future.
The distant future?
Distant future.
That's why I'm here.
Jesus, I'm tired. We cannot go to the gym before we start filming.
Yeah, so Daphne and Velma, there's no Scooby, no Shaggy, no Fred,
No.
no ghosts,
No Old Man Jenkins.
no Old Man Jenkins, no abandoned amusement park, nothing like that. It's
So
just-
what do we have?
We have two girls that are calling themselves Daphne and Velma, and they're in high school, fighting off zombie robots.
Hooray. And this
Yay.
is a movie.
So people spent money on this when we could have got an actual Scooby-Doo movie.
Right? Because the first two... Did you see the... I know you saw the first two. The one that came out...
Yeah.
Did you see the TV movies?
No. The ones where they were kids or teenagers?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
I saw the first one.
Was it bad? Was it good? It looked bad.
It was a little bit bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was kind of... It was watchable. Like, I didn't feel like changing it like the minute I saw it. So, yeah. It's probably better than this one. Because this one I couldn't even stand the trailer.
Probably because you have Scooby... Oh, he's giving me Scooby-Doo.
Fucking give me Scrappy Doo.
I don't know.
Give me a Deuce. Give me Melvin Doo. Melvin
Doo.
Melvin Doo?
Melvin Doo. Why are we not going down? Why is there a Daphne and Velma movie?
There's so many other base characters you could have done in Scooby Doo. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but when I think of Scooby Doo,
Think of Scooby Doo.
I think of Scooby Doo. I think of Shaggy. I think of Ghost. I don't think of like Daphne and Velma are kind of like down the list of things I think of.
Exactly. Like if I had to cherry pick, like my like Scooby Doo gang, like who would I want? If I had to pick two out of the movie, I'm picking Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah. They should have their own movie.
Them two together, yeah. They had their own TV shows together.
They did.
They had their own separate, just them two, yeah.
I liked
Scooby Doo had his own TV show. You could have made a movie just based off of Scooby Doo alone.
It just makes no sense. I don't
Like
like it.
Scooby Doo is lost and he has to find the game back.
Yeah. Look, I think that Scooby Doo is still a relevant character today. Like it's still popular.
Yeah, even
You know?
even the straight to video cartoon movies were one of the best.
Yeah, except for the ones that come out with now.
No, not now. Not like him
Scooby-Doo
versus
meets WrestleMania.
Nah, yeah, Scooby Doo versus John Cena. Like
You
no,
know,
I'm talking about
those-
Scooby Doo on Zombie Island.
That's the best one.
Scooby Doo Cyber Chase.
Yeah, Cyber Chase.
Yeah, the one with the witches. I forgot the name.
I remember. Yeah, I remember it. I just don't remember what it was called.
I forgot the name. Yeah, and there was another one too.
There's a bunch. I even like the live action movie. Well, at least the first. I didn't mind the second one.
The second one, yeah, it was a little more childish, but
Yeah. Was Seth Green in the second one?
Seth Green was he played the love interest of Velma. Yeah,
Was he the bad guy?
he was a tricky bad guy where you thought he was the bad guy, but then bam, he wasn't the bad guy. He was actually the good guy the whole time.
Oh,
But they portrayed him like to
Yes,
make you
yes.
think he was the bad guy throughout the movie.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but I like
I do like the
the
first one.
the second one I liked because it brought back like a lot of like Easter eggs
There
from
was
the
a lot
from
of
the TV
classic,
shows.
yeah, a lot of classic ones. Like I remember that guy. I remember that one. I
Yeah,
remember
like
that
the
one.
whole museum was all the ghosts from
Yeah.
the original 1960 TV show.
Scooby Doo 2 Monster Attacks was called, right?
Which one? What?
The second one.
The
Was it called
second one?
Monster
Second one.
Attacks?
Oh, Monsters Attack. Monsters. Something like that. Yeah. Scooby Doo 2 Monsters Attacks. Don't quote me
I
on
think it
this
was
one.
something like
But,
that.
why are we
But
talking?
no, I really did enjoy the first one, and I really think that Scooby Doo is something that we could definitely use another live action version of it. I
Yeah.
agree because the first one was good.
Yeah, Monsters Unleashed.
Monsters Unleashed. Thank you.
And the game based off that too, like
Yes.
Monsters Unleashed and the Night of 100 Frights. That was my
Oh,
favorite
that was some
PS2
good
game.
games, yeah.
That was my favorite
Yeah.
PS2 Scooby Doo game.
Look, hey, give me a new Scooby Doo franchise. Bring back James Gunn because he wrote the first movie.
And make it a little, little like hard, like not like 13,
Like a PG-13.
PG-13 with a lot of hidden jokes in it.
Little innuendos, but they never
Yeah.
like go too far. Like it's still like you can still show this to kids and adults
Exactly.
will enjoy it too.
Yeah, adults will laugh, kids don't get it, goes over
Yeah.
their heads until they grow up. It's like, why didn't I
that's
see
what
this
that
earlier? Like, how come I didn't get it earlier? No, I don't want to. I know he's dead, but give me somebody who sounds like him. Like, remember like how like Don Knotts was in it. I just love his voice. Every time
Oh
like
my
I seen
God,
like
yeah.
Scooby Doo, like I hear his voice because
Don
he was in the
Knotts,
video game.
He was.
He was in a lot of the TV shows and movies. I just like his voice. I
I
don't
do
know
too.
how you do it. Just holograph him. CGI.
Hologram him.
CGI him.
Yeah, let's put him in like he's like Tupac. Let's put him in.
Put him in. Yeah, they did it with fucking Rogue One. You could do it with Scooby Doo.
Yeah. Brought back Grandma talking from the dead.
Exactly. Bring back Doc Knotts from there.
Dude's been dead for like 30 years and they brought him back and right there. I like it. Do it. Alright, and our last story for today.
YouTube Bread.
YouTube Red is actually coming out with something that I want to watch.
This is
Sorry, YouTube.
probably the first TV show where it's like, fuck, I kind of wish I had
This
YouTube Red.
actually looks good. Well, I can't wait to legally download this.
Exactly.
So, everybody remembers the Karate Kid that came out in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Well, now we're getting our sequel series called Cobra Kai, where the main villain of that one is the main character of this one. What's the name of the movie? The one who fights Daniel-san.
Oh, jeez, bud. I don't remember. Jeez, what was his name? It was like a typical bully
Oh
name.
my god. He was told to sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Johnny.
Was it Johnny?
Yeah, sweep the leg, Johnny.
Holy shit, this is what happens when you mentally brainwash somebody. Sweep the leg,
Sweep the leg,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh shit, his name was Johnny.
It was Johnny. So Johnny from the original is back. He starts his own, karate class, and Daniel Ralph Macchio is back,
Yeah.
and it just looks so good. The trailer came out last week.
I like
It
it
looks
because
good.
a lot of people believe when you watch the original Karate Kid that, in fact, the actual bully in this one was Daniel.
I still don't get that theory.
It kind of when it makes sense, like he goes in, he steals a girl, like, especially that scene with the when they're at
In
the
the
park
bathroom?
in the bathroom scene. Like, you didn't have to do
I
that.
mean, the guys were kind of
You
kicking his ass
didn't.
in the scene earlier.
You
So
didn't have
man,
to
I
do
would've,
that, like, and
getting
then
back at the bullies.
no, it's not. You didn't have to do that. You're kind of pushing yourself,
Yeah.
like you're pushing their buttons.
Oh,
And then when
he does have an older Asian guy kind of kick their ass at the beach.
exactly, and then
Yeah,
also too, it's
yeah.
like, okay, like like they're not supposed to touch you until the tournament. So why are you gonna provoke them at school? Like, hey, they can't touch me. Like, hey, this and that, and then that. Like, really? Like-
Jerks.
Yeah, but you really gonna stoop to the level?
No, I wouldn't have.
Exactly. Like, you're trying to impress this girl that you just stole from the guy, even though they broke up, and
Yeah,
Johnny
they
is trying to
broke
get
up.
back to her.
Broke up. She's free range.
So yeah, so they're showing the side of Daniel was actually the bully in this one, or that he just grew up to be the bully in this one, and that
Yeah.
Johnny is now a good guy trying to make a name for himself.
Good guy, redeemable character. I'm so excited for this.
This actually looks good. I mean, you can't say that a TV show based off a movie that came out 30 plus years ago could be good. This is actually
This looks pretty good.
This actually
And look,
changes.
I think this is, if you're a Karate Kid fan, this is what you need. Not a remake of Jaden Smith, I can tell you that.
Oh, jeez.
Did not see it, refused to.
I saw it because of Jackie Chan.
I love Jackie Chan. I'm a huge Jackie
And
Chan fan.
he was
Still
the
gonna
only
watch it.
good thing in that movie. Like, he
believe it.
took Miyagi's character and
I mean, you
changed
have
it to a depressing, my family died alcoholic.
Well, damn.
And that's why it was good, because you get that one scene when he's sitting in the car that I guess the family died in. Like, he took the car home and tried to rebuild it. And he's just sitting there drunk, crying.
See, guys, Jackie Chan was a good actor.
He's still alive, motherfucker.
He's still a good actor. It still doesn't make me want to watch that movie, but hey.
if I had to watch
We
that
have a
scene on
sequel
YouTube,
coming
I
up.
would just want to watch that scene.
Wow, how depressed can he be? Like, man, I want to watch a scene about an old guy crying about his dead family.
Yeah, exactly.
Hang on one second.
It's very heart moving.
I'm in the bathroom. Hang on.
And someone cut onions.
some money. Alright, guys. Well, that's all the news that we have for you this week. We got a lot of stuff that's happening. We're going to be having a lot more stuff coming up, guys. So,
Especially when Ready Player One comes out. We'll definitely do a review on that one.
Yep, that will be coming out soon.
More news, more surprise. That's good.
Yep. We
No.
might have some new sort of shows coming out in the near future.
Testing the waters to see what sticks.
Yeah.
But, you guys can find us on the Twitter. You guys follow us at bros_dynamics.
You can follow us on Instagram at SuperDynamicBros. And please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can get more dynamic content.
Excellent said.
Alright, guys.
Catch you later.
Goodbye.